What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more Danmachi, and I realize we haven't yet talked about this heroic trial. Now, I'm going to make this real easy on y'all. Use this team or something similar to this team, and you will absolutely wreck this event laughably. Laughably. So much so, I'm actually going to auto-clear this and get an S-clear on it. Now, the secret to this team, if I'm honest, is Elise and Krazo. Now, Elise really buffs the garbage out of Krazo. If Elise gets off her SA, that's the end of this. If you can get an Elise Krazo, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and I have these two backwards. I'm going to put, I don't know why I had those two backwards. I need Elise with because Elise is going to be the better hitter of the two. Elise needs to have Artemis. That tells you how easy it was. I even did it with the wrong combo. Elise is going to have Artemis on her for the SA and the max damage. If you can get a double SA with those two, it's a done deal. All you need is one other decent hitter. For that, I went with the old faithful Otarl. And, of course, I've got Finn on the front. That's going to give everybody the 33% SA gauge charge. And I've got Casino Seer back here. That's just to get extra SAs. That is kind of key to beating this quickly. There are a lot of other units you could fill in this place. You don't have to have Otarl. Any big hitter will do this, but +5, Maxima Broken, not even fully ascended, honestly. Maxima Broken, Elise, and Krazo just wreck this. So let's go ahead and jump in here and let it auto run and just show you how laughable this actually is. All right? Now, once again, it's on total autopilot. My hands are going to be here the whole time this is running. So, as you can already tell, like, there's no way I can control it this quickly. The only thing that would suck is if Otarl managed to get an SA off instead of Krazo or Elise. Preferably Elise, but Krazo would do just fine and has done fine. I've done double SA, or I've seen it do double SAs with Krazo, and then a third SA with Otarl and still manage. So we're going to get Krazo SA. That's not preferable. I would prefer Elise, but it is a thing. I think it goes in order of the agility, and obviously, because Elise isn't Maxima Broken, Krazo has better agility. So that is not the preference. But you notice we're not using Haruhime. Now, while Haruhime would increase the strength stat of all these units, it's kind of what I was talking about in the last video. It's a wasted SA because we really need Elise for the fire damage. It's going to increase everything across the board. But as you noticed here, turn 6, and we're now wrecking them to absolute pieces. And all Krazo did was debuff fire a little bit. Like that's, or is it? I can't remember if it's fire or physical debuff. Okay, now this is it. This is the end of the match. She's going to now buff Krazo to such a high extent that there's no way they can survive. Now, do understand that these units are already 20% deficient to fire and to physical. I think it's 20%, maybe it's 20 or 30% fire and 20% physical. I can't remember whether fire is 20 or 30, but it doesn't really matter. That's kind of the big thing here. That's why this is so easy to auto attack, because they just fall apart. Here goes Otarl. And it would be better to get Krazo or to get Krazo or to get Elise at this point, but he just took it apart. So any other really, really, really good attack unit that's Maxima Broken will wreck it. So whatever your best unit is, put that unit in Otarl's place. And, well, we just S-cleared it. In fact, we could just do that one more time. That's how reliable this is. That's just how reliable this is. It's so disgustingly simple. Once again, auto run. And that was not a fluke. That was not planned. This is not pre-recorded. This is like live. You're watching what happens just do its thing. Watch this turn go like turn 10 or something like that. But you know, all I have the best breastplates on everybody, so give them the best defenses. And then best weapons on everybody, and obviously the fire build predominantly. Obviously, Otarl's not a fire unit. I haven't tested the. Okay, that is not the way I'd like to see this go. I need a Krazo or. I need a Krazo or Elise SA is what I need, but whatever. He's still taking them apart. And that's the best part. Like, they have no real, like, I say strength, but lack of weakness to anything else. Like, there's 0% across the board. They just happen to be weak to fire and physical. So, being that Otaro's physical, there you go. But I would imagine even if you had a magic hitter that was just off the chain and you were able to, like, manually incur Elise and Krazo's attacks, done. But the reason that I'm so excited about this is because I've never seen an EX level heroic trial that's like auto clearable, let alone auto clear and S clear. It's just so laughable. And I know this isn't the most recent one, but we haven't talked about this one yet, so I wanted to at least get this video out. Just a quick little thing. Just hilarious. Look at that. They're going to actually finish it faster with the SA from Otaro. How sad is that? There you go, guys. Go build yourself a team. Go out here. Now, the other question that people are going to have, and it is probably one of the more common questions. Ooh, I'm going to do one more run just to get this done right now. I thought that would have ended it, but hey, it is what it is. One of the most interesting questions I get about this all the time is which bond should I get? Frankly, my answer to that is always going to be, if your assist is not max limit broken, go for the assist bond. The reason I say that, and the reason that I stand by that so often, is because the assists cost 1,500 gnome tickets, where adventures cost 1,000 gnome tickets for a bond. So, assist star bonds are very expensive. Now, if you didn't pull the assist, remember, this is only a bond. This is not the actual unit itself. So if you didn't pull the assist, I think the assist on this one is Osfi. If you didn't pull Osfi, then it's not going to give her to you. So that's kind of then becomes a waste. That's the exception to the rule. Or if you don't really care to MLB her for whatever reason, you don't think you'll be able to for whatever reason, then go ahead and go with whatever adventurer has the most bonds. I do feel like Lyra is going to have a lot more uses, and it's going to be more useful in the long run of the game. But neither one of these units are really bad. Like, Eyes is still a very, very substantial attacker, and win teams are going to rely on her going forward. So that is definitely food for thought on that one. But, you know, if you picked her, it's really not the end of the world. She's really good. And let's say you only need one bond, but Lyra's max limit broken, and for whatever reason you don't want or need Osfi, it's not a bad choice. Are we not going to S-clear this one? Of course. Worst out of 3, right? Isn't the third time supposed to be lucky? Come on, guys. Let's go! Oh, no, never mind. And here I was acting a fool and being worried. And the essays are all out of order. The essays are all messed up, and we still just laughed at it. How hilarious is that? 3 runs in now 8 minutes, roughly, and we S-cleared it every single time. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's laughable. Get that Elise and Krazo combo going, and you will be good to go. So we go in here now, and I can go ahead and grab my 7 Jade Light, exchange, and yes, it is Osfi, and I really could use the Osfi bond, so for me, that is the no-brainer. So, though I don't know if my Osfi is max limit broken, but that's something I'm going to have to check. I don't think she is. I'm fairly certain she isn't. I know Lyra's really close, and I know Eyes is, so that is... Let's check it real quick. And sort by assist and Osfi. There she is. And she's only got 1 bond. Now, interesting fact here. Let's go to the status board and let's check Lyra. Because I know 100% Eyes is. We've already used her a number of times recently. How many bonds does Lyra have? She's +2. She's +2. So that does mean that I'm going to continue chasing these units. And for me, I'm going to make a decision here later on, because as much as I want Osfi, I don't know if I'm going to max limit breaker on these banners. And that does mean that maybe Lyra, being the more useful unit, might require the bond. But to be fair, I am going to try to maximum break all these units, so I'm just going to go by Osvi. I'm going to be real with myself. It's a better value. It's just a better value. And I'll eventually maximum break her, and she's going to be really, really useful going forward. So there you go. That is my 2 cents on that. I'm now done with this heroic trial. We'll talk about the other heroic trial probably tomorrow. But for now, max that out. Max that out. Dallas, come on. So for now, that is going to be the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section down below. If those units are not maximum broken, obviously you're not going to be able to S-clear it with an auto. But if they're not maximum broken, they're only +2 or +3, you should easily still be able to pass it. You might not be able to do the S-clear, but you should be able to pass the EX and get those rewards. So that's just how strong they are. If you want to know the stack to do, if they're not maximum broken, do Elise first and then Krazo. Or if you can muster it, if you've got really, really, really good SA assists, or you're running another adventure that does SA instead of Otarl, definitely, or SA gauge boost, I should say, definitely do Elise and Krazo or Elise and Krazo combo. Either way, that is going to take this event apart. That's the video, guys. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.